Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey are both on MVP lists 17 games into the season. We have a Kellly Oubre update when he could return to the team. God knows we miss him. And Nick Nurse talking about the improved assist numbers of Joel Embiid may have accidentally taken a shot at the legendary Glenn Rivers.
Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.
Run it back, nation. What is good? It is your boy DJ Eastwood. Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros. Algo gang, do your thing. Give me 1,000 likes on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn your notification bell on. If you are ecstatic about how well Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid are working together just 17 games into the season, go ahead and hit the like button. All right, let's look at a recent MVP ranking list and talk about the name that's on there that is kind of shocking everybody. That is right. Recently updated NBA MVP award tracker ranks candidates based on a model built using previous voting results. There you see number 1 at 12-6, the Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic, of course. And what he's doing with that team through injury is nothing short of impressive. Number 2, 12-5, Joel Hans Embiid. Joel Embiid is on his way to leading the league in scoring for the 3rd straight season. The only players in NBA history to win 3 or more consecutive scoring titles are Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain. But the player on the MVP list that is shocking the world right now is number 5 on this list, right under Tyrese Halliburton. And shout out to Tyrese Halliburton, has the Indiana Pacers playing at moderately high level for, what they've done in the past couple of years. Shea in OKC is balling out of his mind. I love these MVP lists. I love these new, young, and up-and-comers being on this list. And the up-and-comer we're talking about, Tyrese Maxey, ladies and gentlemen. Tyrese Maxey is on this list at number 5 right now. 5. Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, SGA, Tyrese Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey at number 5. And why is that? It's because Joel Embiid has been so great his whole career, but he hasn't had that guy on the floor with him that could take him and the team to the next level. We thought that might be James Harden. That ended up probably a couple years too late into James Harden's career. You see, Joel Embiid played 5 seasons with this guy, who absolutely refused to shoot a basketball the entire time, leading to non-optimal floor spacing. Joel Embiid, being the center that he is, has always needed optimal floor spacing. You see, Joel Embiid gets the ball here. The Lakers bring a quick double, and Joel Embiid kicks it right back out to Tyrese Maxey right when the double comes, and the defender has to retreat because Tyrese Maxey is a 43% three-point shooter. Defender retreats. Tyrese gives it back to Joel again. Defender back to Joel. Now we got a little bit of a game of monkey in the middle going on, and Joel's going to kick it to Maxey again. Finally, the defender is completely out of position, and Taurean Prince has to try to rotate at the last second, and Tyrese Maxey shoots the wide open 3, and it is money. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you space the floor for Joel Embiid. This is why Tyrese Maxey is on that MVP list, because for the first time in Joel Embiid's career, he has a guy that is a high-level threat to catch and shoot. Even James Harden last season, for some reason, couldn't catch and shoot. He would catch the ball in that situation. Tyrese Maxey just caught it, and he would pump fake and get into his little one-on-one dribble situation. I can't figure it out for the life of me how catching and shooting isn't just part of your DNA as a basketball player, but we're not going to go there. Tyrese Maxey is making Joel Embiid's life so much easier, and that is leading to Joel having the best season of his career so far, and both of these players being on MVP lists. Let's get into this Kellly Oubre update, man. Per Keith Pompeo on Sixers, Kellly Oubre Jr. will accompany the Sixers on a 2-game road trip versus the Pelicans Wednesday and Celtics Friday. He will not play against the Pelicans, but his status is yet to be determined versus the Celtics. The 6'7" forward was not a full participant in Tuesday's practice due to also participating in return to play conditioning drills. That is from the mouth of Nick Nurse.
Kelley, I know you said, was he a full participant today? He wasn't?
He was in portions of practice today. Some of it was contact-wise, did okay. He is going to make the trip, and we're going to keep putting him out there in team settings as we go here.
Okay, so it's not to make the trip to play, but to practice. Maybe. Okay.
Not tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's more.
This was yesterday, so he's talking about the Pelicans game tonight. So Kelly's not playing tonight.
More than one game on this trip, so we are again trying to do it as fast as we can and get him going. I think that again, I'm not making many determinations on that he didn't make it through everything today.
Yeah.
I think he probably could have, but they just decided to go condition him and run him a little bit more. I think there's all parts of it that.
I love the way Nick Nurse talks about conditioning because I just think about last year and the year before, and Nick Nurse is very big on conditioning, and that's why his teams have always been high-level defensive teams and transition teams and things like that. And I just think if he was this coach last year, man, he would have put George Niang on the Delaware Bluecoats.
That he hasn't played now. There's some conditioning work that needs to be done on top of just seeing what he can handle, contact-wise, right? So they decided to go. I know he was in, and the next thing I looked up, I saw him doing sprints on the other court. So that's just the medical's best advice on what to do with him at the moment.
So is that like the big threshold that you're waiting for him to get over before making the decision?
Well, I'm just waiting for medical to tell me he's ready to go, right? And I think that's always the progress of can he go? Is he freely moving, which I think he is. Can he get?
What happened to the video? It's gonna give me a damn seizure.
Into this contact part of it, not quite all the way there yet, I don't think. With some.
All right, so Kelley Oubre with the rib, obviously, they're testing the waters with the rib. They're putting him through contact drills with padding and basically, having him drive to the basket, hitting him in the ribs with the pads and saying, "Hey, does that hurt? How's that feel? How's that feel?" So, hopefully soon he's like, I feel good. It doesn't hurt. You don't want to play with, a lot of pain in the rib or whatever, but he should be back soon. And God, hopefully it's Friday against the Boston Celtics because I hate the Celtics. And we beat them at full strength once this season. And on Friday, if we can beat them at full strength again, I will be unbearable on all social media. Now, I was talking about this yesterday a little bit. Joel Embiid over the last 9 games, and you just look at his, what stands out here is the assist numbers. Obviously, just 30, 35, 32, 32, 32, 20, 39, 37, 33. The guy's scoring at a ridiculous rate once again. But the the rebound numbers too, but the assist numbers are way up there. And really, in the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, he's only 2, 3, 4 assists short of 4 30-point triple-doubles, which is why I think the triple-double stat is, overrated because you could be 1 assist shy and nobody says anything. But if you get that 1 assist, the media freaks out because you got a triple-double. But Nick Nurse talked about Joel Embiid's passing, his improved passing, and Joel Embiid's passing, that sounds like he croaked. Joel Embiid's improved assist numbers, Nick Nurse talked about. And he accidentally threw shade at Doc Rivers, and I thought it was pretty damn funny. Listen to this.
And the other guys got to do what they're supposed to do too, and a lot of that's involving a lot more movement, I think, than the past.
Bro, he didn't know how to say it. He's like, how do I say Doc Rivers sucked? How do I say that this player played his entire career being hounded by double and triple teams with very little movement around him because the coach was a brain-dead moron? How do I say that? He pauses and says, this has to do with more movement than the past.
And the other guys got to do what they're supposed to do too, and a lot of that's involving a lot more movement, I think, than the past. So we're constantly on, the cutting and the relocation and the respacing rather than just standing there with your hands.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying for years. I basically built this entire YouTube channel by sitting here in this chair for 5 years, screaming about the coach and asking why everybody's standing around. I'm not a genius. I don't even think Nick Nurse is a genius. This is very basic, common sense shit. You could take a high school coach from down the street and give him the Sixers roster last season, and he would say, why isn't there any movement? This is a center. The whole thing should revolve around him. We got to get guys cutting and moving and coming off of screens. This is basic basketball. And for God, all of the Brett Brown era and 3 years of Doc Rivers, nobody could just implement very common sense things onto the floor. And we finally get a guy that's like, hey, let's add some movement. How about that? Let's get some guys cutting and screening and things like that. That'll make Joel's life easier. And because of that, Joel Embiid is dropping triple doubles because now he's at the elbow, he's at the free throw line, he's on the block, and he's diming the guys under the rim cutting. He's diming the guys coming around screens wide open for three. Oh. This is why I can't be mad about a Sixers losing streak this season. I can't get upset because I'm so happy that it's over. We're out of purgatory. I'm so happy that it's over. And Nick Nurse will be here doing this for a lot of years. Because even after Joel Embiid's done, Nick Nurse is going to be at the helm with Tyrese Maxey, and just sit back and appreciate what's happening. Seriously, I'm the guy telling you this. Just sit back and appreciate what's happening. Because before this era, we had 10, 12, 15 years of nothingness with the Philadelphia 76ers. Nothingness. You have entertaining basketball right now, contending basketball right now, and you're going to have entertaining basketball and contending basketball for a lot more years to come. So be happy about it, you ungrateful little pricks. Hey, man, that's all I got, bro. I'll see you guys tonight on Playback TV, Sixers Pelicans, and we're doing post-game live right here on YouTube. Y'all are the best. Peace.